You know you have made it as a comedian when they don't introduce you. How are you guys doing? For those of you watching me for the first time, my name is Suna Lawrence. And unlike many of the comedians, you know, who came from a very poor background, me, I'm still in that background. Yeah. Now, before I joined comedy, I used to sell drugs. I could have lied, but some of you were my customers. You know, your neighbor is not surprised, those were my customers. Yeah, I used to work in a pharmacy. I'm a pharmacy graduate. You can clap for me, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one of the questions I receive most is, how did you end up in comedy? And I always lie to people that it was passion. Sometimes I have a very sleek excuse. Laughter is the best medicine. But honestly, unemployment played a very big role in this thing. Very big. You guys, unemployment in Uganda has reached new heights. You know this thing is real when you go for a job interview and you find like 4 generations of candidates. You find the people of your experience, 7 years. Then you find the people you trained in school, juniors, and I say, hey, Manager Suna, who is your manager here? Then you find the people who also trained you, your seniors. And surprisingly, you meet like 2 of your former bosses also applying for the same job. There is this job interview I went for, and as candidates we were seated in the waiting area, some guy saw me. I think he knew me, but me, I didn't know him. So he walked out of his office, smiling at me. You know those offices with authorized personnel only? Those ones. He walked out of that one and said, hey, Suna, so nice to see you. I was like, so nice to see you, my brother. Now, I didn't know this guy, but in my head, I had started thinking, I think this is what they call connections. You know? Then he said, I didn't know you were going to be on the interviewers panel today. He thought I was on the interviewers panel. Me, I was the interviewee. I was a candidate. So I walked out of that place, man. And unemployment comes with 2 things. One is time. I had the time, you guys. I had the time. You know how they say time is money? Unemployment comes with time, but without the money. I watched movies. My hard disk is 1 terabyte. I watched all those movies. I got bored. I started watching the movies without the subtitles now. Then I got bored. I started watching the video without the audio to see if I can guess what they are saying in the movie. I still got bored. I played the audio without the video to see if I can play the movie in my head. A lot of time. And when all that didn't help, so I started watching movie credits. You guys know movie credits? Those words that come from down up. I started watching. You guys never watched them. Me, I watched them. I had time. And because of time, you always find yourself organizing your house. And that's when you meet other things in your house that also don't work. You find USBs, they don't work. You find the bulbs, you wonder why you kept them. One time I found a key, I didn't even know where it opened, I threw it away. The next day I found a padlock, I looked for the key, I had thrown it very far. And this one time I was cleaning my house and I landed on a band of ATM cards. Like very many. You guys know how it is in Uganda. Every job you get, they want you to open a specific bank account. By the time I got unemployed, I had 21 ATM cards. And I was there looking at them like, can't I like sell them to Nira and they make national IDs out of them? Oh, at one moment I thought maybe I should call my unemployed friends and we play matatu with these things. Like, what a DFC Yungukuye, Ibu Abusa. What a stand be, when you think up when Kulava. You know? Housing Finance Opportunity Bank, man, eh? But as I was holding these cards, a voice told me, Suna, what if one of your forgetful employers forgot and put man on these cards? You know, 21 employers, man. So that's how I ended up in the bank. Now, they say poverty kills, but they never tell you how. So I'm in this bank, and you know when you're about to do something wrong, you are always alert. My ears were alert. My side eye was very active. Whoever came behind me, I told him, you go first. May I have a very, very big transaction. And that's when I overheard the askaris of the bank discussing. Ogwalo was telling Okello, you Okello, I don't know what you will do if thieves come. because your gun only shoots 1 bullet at a time. But mine can shoot 10 rounds. In fact, I can shoot 5 random people here. Now, when they say random, you know you are part of the random. And you are in the bank doing nothing. Then Okelo told Ogwal, for me, mine shoots 1, but strong. Like, you see those 5 people in the line, 1 bullet, and I was in that line. You see now, like that one with a big head. I looked at the people in the line, and I was the only one with a big head. Then, I don't know, I just had ka. Now, I don't know if it was a pain or it was just in my head. I don't know even how I got home from there. The second thing unemployment brings is hunger. My sister, you know that hunger where you yawn and tears come? Even the mouth is dry, you have already swallowed the saliva. The remaining saliva is even sour. That one. You guys know that rumor that people go to functions to eat food. It is a rumor if you are employed. If you are unemployed, you are that rumor. You are the one moving. I attended the functions, you guys. I remember there is this one wedding I went to, and I wasn't invited, but I was hungry. For me, that is automatic invitation. And there were 2 tents, one on the left, one on the right. Now me, I calculated to see which tent had the highest chance of getting me food. So I chose the one on the right. It didn't take long. As soon as I sat, I saw a 3rd tent, very small, with like 20 seats and 18 occupants. So there were 2 free seats. And these people, man, the way they were clapping, they were corporates. I said, Sona, that is the right tent for you, not this one. So I went to that small tent. The MC said, ladies and gentlemen, our bride and our groom have prepared us a very, very nice lunch. And this is the serving order. The people in the tent on the left, you are the people who don't eat fish. I said, your serving point is there. Then he went to the tent on the right, the tent I had left. The people here, we have been informed that you don't eat chicken. That is the tent I had left. Your serving point is here. And then, of course, now it was automatic that my tent were the people who eat fish, chicken, and anything else now. Then he said, my brothers in the small tent, we are where you are fasting. Hey! I was shocked. Everyone in the tent was shocked that we were fasting, man. And then he told us, you can go under the tree and have your lunch, our prayer. You guys, I used all my last energy to say prayer, but I don't think that couple is still together. The prayer I said, I declared hunger upon the bride, hunger upon the groom, their children, their descendants. One guy had me praying and he said, even the ancestors. I said, but those ones are saved. He just said, hunger. But unemployment also comes with knowledge, eh? Comes with knowledge. During that time, a friend of mine, Chamba, a very good friend, he reached out to me and said, he called me. And he said, Wama Suna. Now, in Uganda here, Wama is not just a word. Wama means he had already tried all the useless people around him, and nobody could help him. You know? So he said, Wama Suna. I was like, how can I help you, my brother? He said, how do I get a loan from Airtel Money? That is the knowledge I got. So I told him, my brother Chambati, you want quick loan, we will or kwasa. You know, those are the options. Now, long story short, he got the loan and he called me back. He said, Wama Suna, thank you so much. But how do I pay the loan? I told him, my brother, first consume the loan. We shall cross that bridge when we get good. But I only told him not to scare him, because honestly with Airtel and MTN, when they demand you, they don't wait for you. As soon as the money comes, it goes. It's like by the time you get to the bridge has crossed without you. Airtel, and they don't care whether it is wedding contribution they take, rent they take, even condolence they take. You are there, you have lost your grandfather, someone sends you money, and you know, condolence of your grandfather is not even a lot of money, like 7,000. Airtel just takes. And you're there like, so my grandfather has died for nothing. And this is why I'm working on a theory. You guys know the words we use in death. Passing on and passing away. Those words are different. You see, when you die and you leave some property behind, a car, a house, land, you have passed on. You even hear passed on. Like you have passed on this property. It feels like we even know where you have gone. You have passed on to the next life. Now, passing away, you can even hear, it's like you just disappeared. Those are the people that tell you, this guy, I just saw him this morning. That one passed away just. I don't know. And by the way, if you are lucky, you get 2 messages at the same time. They start with 7,500 has been deducted from your account. Then before you finish reading that one, they say you have received 7,500. That is if you are lucky. If you are unlucky, they start with you have 7,500 has been deducted from your account. Then you are like, I don't even have money. They even demand me. Then in the evening, 12 hours later, they send you the second message. And it is in the past tense. You had received 7,500, but because of your ways. I suffered with loans. You know, after defaulting Airtel and MTN too much, I went for the loan apps. You guys know those ones. Quick Send, Cash. My brother, which one do you use? You don't use. Those ones are the worst. When it comes to demanding you, they call everybody. I don't know how they get the numbers, but they call your mother, your father, your children, everyone. Those guys. Me, they called all my relatives. I started telling my relatives, those are scammers. Then they started calling other people. But the only way I would know that they have called this person is they would call me back. The first call was, you man, you don't deserve to have a house. How can you be in a house for 7 months without paying? I knew they had called my landlord now. I think it told them sooner. Second call from them, they told me, you man, you don't deserve to have teeth. I said, yeah. Then I figured they had called my dentist also. And even getting their loan is not easy, by the way. If you want to get a loan from those apps, if you want like 50,000, you have to pose like 50,000 times as well. Pictures, 50,000 photos. They have all poses. I went there, they told me, now you are going to pose like you are begging. So I posed. They said, you really want the money? Then I posed very well. That one was done. Then they said, now pose like you are paying. Now, this one is to determine your willingness to pay. So I posed. They said, but will you really pay? Then I posed very well. Then they told me, pose like you are running. I posed. They do. Now, this one, if you default, it is the one they post on their social media with the captions, pay your debts, you can run but you can't hide. Don't be like Suna Lawrence. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the night.